up and welcome back to Retro Motorsports. My name is Alex and we are down in sunny Florida. We have this beautiful 8 Series in. It came in for a lot of work, so let's get into what we did and get into the car itself. Let's check it out and see what it's all about. One thing I find interesting about the E31s is how advanced they were back in the 90s. So this was one of the first BMWs, if not the first BMW ever developed with CAD, which is computer-aided design. Not only that, but this is quite a unique vehicle because it even has EDC. For a 1991 production year car, EDC is kind of impressive. And not only that, it also works on this car, so that's a plus. These early model E31s came with what we know as the M70 V12, which is a 5-liter big V12, makes around 300 horsepower. And no, it's not the quickest thing on the road. It doesn't feel like a Lamborghini, but that's not the point of these cars. It wasn't about being quick and powerful. It was just about seeing what BMW could do, and they were crazy for this. But it worked out, and you got to be suited up for a V12 either way. But yeah, so 5-liter V12 paired to a 4-speed ZF. The later model years came with a 5-speed. And also, yes, they were producing manual, but they are a lot harder to find and, of course, priced accordingly too. So they're still out there. From what I was told by enthusiasts, especially under this vehicle, allegedly there's about a quarter left of these cars in existence because I guess a lot of them had issues. They weren't their most reliable car on the road. So when you see one like this running and driving, you better appreciate it. Now that we are more familiar with the E31s in general, let's talk about this one specifically. So this one belongs to an amazing gentleman. His name's Liv. And Liv just bought this car a few months ago. The story is it came from Arlington Heights, Illinois, which is close to where I'm from. And the story is that it was sitting in some guy's garage for the past 25 years. All he would do is smoke cigars and look at it. And I don't blame him. It's a beautiful car. But that's not really a good thing at the same time because 25 years of a car sitting, it's not what you want to do, especially with an old car. So it's only had 1,500 miles put on in that time frame. Initially, the car did look a little bit different than what it is now, but not by far. As we can tell, it's got Alpino wheels, which look absolutely great. These came off of his old E38 7 Series. We actually did an episode on that about a year ago, so if you didn't see that, check it out. So one thing I'm proud to share, something new that we wanted to try out. This was an idea of his, and we took a stab at it. It took a lot of time, patience, and modification, but these mirrors, these are E36 M3 Coupe mirrors. They're OEM, and they've been retrofitted to fit on the E31. So it took a lot of time to make it work, and I'm very glad with how it came out. I think they look amazing, and I think that was a good choice getting these retrofitted on the car. So it's got E36 Coupe mirrors. Aside from that, the M-Tech steering wheel that we threw in here, so it's got the M-Tech 2. Leather with the M stitching looks absolutely great too. The car did have a little bit of a cigar smell to it, so he purchased some products that we used to recondition the seats and kind of extinguish the smell. We also did an 850 CI diffuser install. It had a spoiler initially, so we deleted that. We took it to a local reference to get some paintwork done, so that's all been taken care of there. And the car's looking amazing. So we did a little bit of work on the outside, but it doesn't stop there. We also did work on the inside and underneath. Aside from making the car look more appealing, we also did a lot mechanically. So as you can see, it's got brand new Zimmerman rotors and brakes all around. Moving on from the brakes and whatnot, we also did do a full fluid overhaul on the vehicle. So everything from oil to brake fluid to transmission fluid to diff, everything's been changed on the car because after 25 years, it definitely did need it. We did a full bushing overhaul in the rear end because I guess it's a common problem with the E31s. They tend to have failed bushings in the rear end. And it was surprising to see that with 38,000 miles, just how bad they were. So thanks to V12 Throttle, also known as Ed. Ed is a supplier for E31 parts. A lot of stuff that BMW stopped producing, he makes actually. So stuff such as a fuel pump, bushings, things of that nature, he is the go-to for parts on these vehicles. So he hooked us up with a lot of stuff for this one. Of course, with new bushings, it calls for a new alignment. So it's got a fresh alignment and the thing drives as straight as an arrow. So I'm very happy about that. The bushings were a little bit of a pain to put in, but that's just how it goes with metal bushings, especially OEM style. So either way, glad those went in. Thanks again to Ed. This is not a car where you can just hop on Marketplace and find a part out. It's funny though, I say that because one did just pop up, but it's a once in a blue moon you'll find parts for these cars. And it seems like it definitely takes a well-vetted enthusiast to keep one alive and running. But it's an awesome car to appreciate, and maybe one day I'll own one, but not in a rush. The car went through a lot of maintenance and care with us, and we appreciate Liv for even bringing the car to us in general. It's been an honor to even look at the car. So been awesome to have this in, and I'm very excited to get this back to him for him to enjoy. But let's hop in the car, go for a drive, and pretend it's ours. Overall, the car runs and drives great. We couldn't be any more happier with the results. We also want to give a special thank you to Liviu for bringing this into us. It was an awesome car to service, maintain, and care for, and we thank him for his trust. If you're located down in Tampa, Florida, or up north in Chicago, Illinois, and need your classic BMW to be cared for, don't hesitate to reach out to us on Instagram. It's Retro Motorsports USA, or visit our website at www.retromotorsportsusa.com. We have a tab for service or parts, whichever one you're in need of. Feel free to reach out to us, and we hope to see you guys in the next one.